Alright, this is a day 8 of journaling for 90 days to hold myself accountable for my self-improvement journey and to update my mom on how I'm doing because I don't get to talk to her enough during the week. Hi mom, how you doing? So it's 90 days, no social media and reducing screen time to 3 hours a day or less. Daily morning eating routines including cold shower, high intensity training, learning stuff, avoiding sexual content when I'm online, and maximizing productivity for my work and for all the side projects I do and for training. It's for I'm going to build and break habits over these 90 days, observe benefits while having a normal person's schedule as opposed to other stuff. And it's for future reference so I can look back on it. It's good for my mom to see, and it's good motivation because there are people watching. So, and today I'm going to talk about why people should have pets. Healthy people should have pets. If you want to be healthy, it's a good idea to own a pet. And I will explain why, but first I gotta do a little day 8. We did our routines, we got our screen time down to a minimum today. We were productive-ish. I felt good. I spent some time with some dogs today. Spent some time with my dogs, so that's why I was inspired to write about pets. Because of that, and because I didn't really have anything else in mind. It's a good idea to own pets, and I benefit greatly from having a dog. It's great. So it was good. I also spent some time working on data analytics, financial analytics, and I think I'm gonna end up making some videos on that. I think it'll be a fun thing, a fun little side project to do. Learn some more stuff because I love data analytics and I'm super interested in finance, but I'm not very good at combining the two. So it could be a fun thing to look at. Something good, something bad, something interesting. The good thing was this was a good relaxing day before I start work next week. Just in a few days I start work, and it's gonna be a long couple of months of me doing this and working. So good time to relax before I jump in all of that. Get some side stuff done. No problem. Something bad is I stayed up too late. Way too late right now, so I need to get to sleep. And something interesting is I discovered some new free resources online for data analytics, and I can cover that sometime later. I'm sure there's people, I've already gotten someone who said that they wanted to see me do computer programming, that's the way they put it. I code in Python for data analytics, and I like using Google Colab because it's free and it's super easy to use Google Colab. It's really chill, so I fucks with it. And I've been, at least the past couple of days, I've been looking into financial analytics and doing quantitative research analysis, and it's a really interesting subject, especially since I have done, beginning my engineering studies, I've done all the required coursework for it, or most of it, including the stuff I do with my business minor. So hopefully I would be able to use that to my advantage, and it's a fun little side project I can work on. Not expecting to make money with it necessarily, but something I might make a little video series on, learning how to do quantitative analysis, data analysis. Could be cool, especially since we're gonna try and do it for the free, and a lot of the stuff online is behind a paywall. You gotta pay for the API key for premium data sets. Not cool. I don't fuck with that. Let the people have the info. But I found some cool resources to back test some strategies. Was working on that for a couple hours today. Something fun. I don't count that as screen time. I count that as work time. So we count screen time as time spent rotting on the phone type shit. Alright, let's talk about the benefits of owning pets, because there are numerous benefits. One of the most important is that it simply just releases oxytocin when you're sitting there and you're petting a dog or a cat or a lizard. I mean, you own whatever you want. My mom likes snakes, so when my mom is playing with a snake, oof, releases oxytocin, and that's a definitely good feel-good chemical. It's a better long-term feel-good chemical than dopamine. Doesn't come with as many highs and lows, so I'm led to believe. I'm no brain surgeon, so don't quote me on that. So releases oxytocin, and from what I was researching, I read something in the Harvard Health Publishing from the Harvard Medical School. It says that on average, pet owners engage in more exercise. Now, this conclusion we're not sure if this conclusion comes from the fact that pet owners, people who own pets, happen to be more athletic and then get pets, or whether the pets actually make them more athletic. I would choose to believe the latter. I mean, on average, someone who owns a dog walks about 20 more minutes on average a day than someone who doesn't. And it's a big factor in health, especially as you age, is what you do for your routines. And if you don't own pets, you have no reason to go seek activity. Someone who has a dog is going to go walking very frequently with that dog, and so on average is probably going to be more active. That's what I would like to believe that. So that's one of the benefits, more active in general. And then for all pets, but especially for dog owners, you can tell I love dogs, you have a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. So better heart health. This is because pets naturally dampen the body's stress response. Simple as that. You feel great and you're less stressed around dogs. I know me personally, when I'm having a bad day and my dog's sitting there and he's looking up on me, looking all cute, just give him a little pet, release oxytocin, stress levels lower, feel a lot more normal. It's great. I think that's an amazing benefit. Me personally, I think that all dogs are amazing. Not a single bad dog on the planet. I love dogs. But this is the same with most, if not all, pets. I'm sure even if you own a goldfish, even though you can't really pet them, I'm sure you could try. I'm sure that it would release oxytocin just being around the goldfish, and I'm sure it has at least a minor form of stress relief. I even find that something as simple as owning a plant, not a pet obviously, but I have a plant, and I find that it actually does kind of, it feels almost like a little bit stress relieving to take care of something. It almost makes the world seem a little bit bigger than just you. There's all sorts of things that are vying to survive, and life is beautiful. And it's times when you step back and appreciate something like that you take a breath and realize it's not that deep. Just because I, messed up at work and got yelled at by my boss, it's okay. Things happen. The world is going to work out, because it always does. And as far as life goes, that's a pretty insignificant problem. But owning pets, it lowers the risk of high blood pressure and helps with blood pressure control. This is especially useful in old age. That's why you see, on average, a lot of very active, more elderly people actually end up owning dogs. Example, my grandparents, they have a dog and they're extremely active. Is it because of the dog? Maybe, but it certainly helps. But lowering blood pressure, reducing the stress response, direct benefits that happen because of that pet ownership, especially dogs. Cats are good too. I like cats. Cats are cool, but dogs especially, just because they're so innocent and goofy. Like me, I guess. One and the same. So that's the benefits of pet ownership. Plus, you can make friends. Companionship in general is a great thing to have. Human beings are built to be social creatures. So if you're the type of person who is alone a lot, kind of like me, get a companion. If you're not good with people, you can be pretty damn sure you'd be good with dogs, because really all they need is to be fed and to be loved. So if you can't provide that, are you even human? Give them a little bit of food, pet them a little bit. You can chat to them all day. They'll listen. They're good listeners. They might gnaw on your fingers and hands a little bit. That's honestly part of the benefits. I love it when my dog, he gets my hand in his mouth. Not hard. He doesn't like break the skin or anything. He's a sweet puppy. But yeah, benefits of pet ownership. That's good. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired, and I just need to just get my sleep schedule turned around, because I just traveled time zones. But yeah, I'll see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Mom, and anyone who's watching. Thank you. Deuces.